Welcome to Real Kingdom. It's your boy Bobby K, your African best reactor. Thank you so much for joining me today. I truly appreciate it. It's your first time. Don't forget to subscribe. Welcome to the Royal family. Don't also forget to share. Help us to get to a K subscribers. We truly appreciate your support. Today we are going to react to Crypt, Bad Friends. The title Bad Friends. Let's see. Because definitely it might be a true life experience. Artists will always go also through issues of their friends, of their family, the people close to them, make them write, inspire them, and make them write music. Let's see what this guy has for us. Let's get to music. Whew. Already starts with that slow sound, sad melody. Okay, let's see what he has.
2:30 in the morning and I get a text from my friend. She said I need you right now and I already knew what that meant. See, me and this girl, we think alike. Too many phone calls spent for me to know she's thinking about her life and how it's gonna end. See, on the outside we're happy and we show it to the world.
Chill fast. Okay, it's a story that sounds so real. Yeah, sounds so real. And we have such people around us. We such friends who are fighting mental illness fast. And sometimes I know we are too busy with our own lives, but we should not also forget the people who are around us. You can just ignore someone for 2 or 3 minutes, 1 hour. Trust to me, he's gone. And he's never going to come back.
And we put on this fake exterior so the truth won't unfurl, but I know who she is, cause it's like looking in a mirror. All these smiles and cries for help and it couldn't be any clearer. So I pick up the phone and call her as she answers through her cries. She's hyperventilating, telling me that she wants to die. My heart starts to race and my thoughts begin to blur. We're 9 hours apart, but I'm seconds from losing her. I try to calm her down and tell her what she means to me. Even though we're new friends, she's seen a side that no one sees. Told her, listen to my breaths, I'm right here, please breathe. You got so much left to do, stay here, don't leave. The cries got even louder as the breaths got short. I told her, listen to my words as I fell down to the floor. Stay with me, I'm here, let it out, it's okay. Just cry till you can't cry, no more tears down your face. A couple minutes went by and the crying finally stopped. But not because she did, because the phone call dropped. I called her back quick, just hoping I'd hear hello, but I just kept getting met with the sounds of those dial tones. I froze. What do you do in that moment? Do you call?
Wow, a good question. What will you do in such a moment? Tell me in the comment section. What do you do? It's not.
The police, or do you hope that she's over it? Get a hold of her parents and tell them the situation, just so they can pull her from college and end her aspirations. Leave it alone and hope it was just an escapade. Pray from a text from her in the morning saying that she's okay. Call anyone you know just to make sure that she's alive. Ignore it completely and pray to God that she survived. I let it go. She must have wanted to be alone. I guess that this was just another one of her episodes. She never told no one about this depression she dealt with, and who was I to air out her secrets? That would be selfish. So I lay down in my bed and I rested my head, closed my eyes and drifted peacefully to sleep. Then I dreamt that I would see her tomorrow and I would speak to her then, till I was woken to several missed calls and texts that she's dead. My heart broke. She downed a bottle of pills. She took them shortly after our call ended, and it felt surreal. She was a friend of many, a student athlete at a...
We live in a society where we're fighting this dark demon that we call depression every single day. It's not an easy thing, because most likely, like in the society that I live in, if you say you're mentally unstable, the stigma is so much, it's so real, man. It's so heavy, and people they think you've gone crazy, and they start treating you let's say badly in a way, because people don't really understand what all this are all about. It has been here and people have always been ignoring it. So now, at this duration, like the last 1 year, it's just gone so high, causing so many deaths, many suicides. Man, we just need to know and to be aware of our surrounding and the people who are close to us. If you know someone is passing a hard time, they only just need you to listen to them, nothing much. Let them pour their hearts to you.
School, a daughter, a sister, a very special jewel. At the funeral, they told us that nobody had a clue that they could have saved her life, if only that they knew. And if someone at the funeral had ever felt depressed, to get some help so that your face won't ever end up in the press. There wasn't a dry face in the room, only 22 years old, an entire life in front of her, and now she's laying there cold. If only I'd called someone, we wouldn't be here now. And nobody would be sad and I wouldn't feel like I let her down. But that's not what happened, cause instead of going to bed, I called every person I knew to check to make sure you weren't dead. I stayed up 7 hours praying every second of it, just hoping to get a text saying that you weren't heaven sent. But then I got it. You told me that I had no right and blocked me on everything, and we ain't talked since that night. Was I a bad friend? Options? I had none. I guess I'd rather be a bad friend than a sad one.
What a twist. What a twist of story. She, my goodness. Okay. Wow. Wow. By the way, what do you do if someone you know is undergoing through depression? You talk to her or him for hours and hours, later decide to block you in all avenues for you to reach to her or him. Because in my society, definitely I know there is no a hotline where you can call when someone is having an episode and say, yeah, go and visit, take care of this guy or this person, because I know right now he's not mentally stable. There is no a hotline that I can say, and if there is, it's not being advertised loud enough in our media. Wow, I don't think Crypt was a bad friend. I don't think so, because he tried what he could. She just shut him off. I know she was not in a real state of mind, but he should not carry that guilt. He said he better be a bad friend than a sad friend. Sometimes, not sometimes, always choices have consequences. Choose your consequence right. Thank you so much for being with me. Thank you so much for being with me this long. I truly appreciate your support. It's your first time. Subscribe. Welcome to the Royal family. It's your boy Bobby Games. I Tapa.